Hi Pros, it's Evan here. So it's going to be a gluten-free diet vlog. So vlog number 6. So I've been on the gluten-free diet now for almost exactly 6 weeks. And long story short, I feel pretty much the same. So long story short, I have not noticed any significant differences on the gluten-free diet. Tomorrow will mark 6 weeks. And they say it takes 6 to 8 weeks for the gluten to leave your gut entirely. Long story short, I don't see any significant changes. I have noticed increased output in my colostomy bag, but aside from that, there's no significant difference in terms of my mood or my behavior in general. So I'm doing the gluten-free diet to improve my mood, my bipolar disorder, and long story short, no difference. At least not yet. And they say it takes a while for the gluten to really leave your gut. And aside from 2 things, a Cadbury chocolate bar and potentially meatballs, I have not eaten any gluten for 6 weeks, which is really good. So no more big ass gluten like the big ass cigar. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty easy diet to follow as long as you're careful. But again, you're only following it if you really have to. They say you shouldn't follow a gluten-free diet if you don't have to, because for people who are not allergic to gluten, they are actually lacking nutrients that's in the wheat or the barley, the rye, that people actually need. So again, only do the gluten-free diet if you absolutely have to, if you have celiac disease or you have a serious gluten allergy. For people who are just trying to lose weight, if you're just trying to be fit and muscly, gym fed people, big ass cigar for life, it's really not for them, because it's really not a diet that's designed for people who are trying to lose weight. It's a diet, Orban went off, it's a diet for people who are allergic to gluten or have autoimmune disease, celiac. And so far, there's not a whole lot of difference. I really won't know until probably the 2 or 3 or 4 month mark. And they say it takes quite a bit of time, especially someone my age who has had the celiac disease my entire life. Because I've had celiac disease my entire life, and I'm almost 26 years old. So it takes a while for the gluten to really leave your gut entirely, and then it takes a while for damage to heal, then the damage to fully heal. For someone my age, who's almost 30 years old, getting closer to 30 years old, big ass cigar for life, definitely could take up to, a few years. Anyway, big ass cigar for life, give me your thoughts. So long story short, not much difference. I haven't noticed a whole lot of difference in the gluten-free diet, at least not yet. Just more output, more beep,